Go.
Hello, this presentation is for Houston Baptist University. Who am I? My name is Elise Munoz. I am a freshman admissions counselor here at Houston Baptist University. These are some of the territories that I am in charge of, some around Houston, and then of course we are I am also in charge of the South Texas Valley, El Paso, and some other areas in Texas. So a little bit about myself. I graduated in May with a Bachelor's of Science in Communication Disorders. I am a lover of nature. I am currently a grad student here at Houston Baptist University in clinical mental health counseling. And one thing about me is I love traveling abroad. Something to do right now is follow us on Instagram. We do a lot of fun giveaways, so you never know if you will be one of those lucky winners to one of our amazing prizes. And so now we'll start this presentation, Houston Baptist at a glance, and what that's going to look like. So we do have a real live mascot. Her name is Kiza, and she is friendly with Mingo, who is our other mascot. So they are new opportunities at HBU. One thing when going into your college search is knowing if the university is growing and what they're going to be doing for you as a student. Growth in a university is always good. So the great thing about HBU is that we're constantly growing. Right now, we do have a $20 million gift for a new STEM building. So if you fall under the STEM catalog here at HBU, whether it's science, technology, or math or engineering, you'll definitely have a place for that here. We also have $10 million grant for the Law and Liberty Center, and we just incorporated into one of our buildings the Griswold Finance and Analytics Lab. So if you're interested in stock market or in business, this is a great lab for you. The neat thing about HBU is that we have what's called the Pillar Center, and in there in that part of campus, we have a Chipotle, a Whataburger that is HBU Pride with blue and orange, and then we also do have Blaze Pizza. So HBU has a lot of excellence in academics. We do have over 70 majors. You're going to find that HBU is a small class average with 25 students. There is a 16-to-1 student-faculty ratio. We definitely do have an honors college on campus. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely feel free to reach out to me if you have questions about the honors college. Of course, our courses are taught by 100% faculty, and you will find at HBU that some of the classes will have an integration of faith and learning. Not all of them will, but definitely there is space for that. And knowing as a student, your professors are always open to have that conversation with you. So we do have 9 pre-professional programs. We have pre-nursing, pre-med, pre-law, pre-dental, and there's a few other ones. Such as pre-physician assistants and pre-optometry. But definitely you can always contact me if, or going on the website and seeing if we offer that pre-professional program for you. These are our top majors and not in any particular order. It's going to be nursing, business, psychology, education, and biology. So when looking at HBU and our demographics and what students are at HBU, you can see here that we do have about 2,800 undergraduate students, and then know that we offer online courses and graduate degrees as well. 92% of our population will be from Texas, 68% from Houston. 35% of our students will be first generation students. And one thing that we're very happy about is that we're a Hispanic serving institution. And although we are Hispanic serving, we do have 68% students of color. So that's breaking down the numbers. It goes into Hispanics, whites, African Americans, and Asians. One of the main popular questions that I get as a admissions counselor when I'm on the road, so you're Houston Baptist University? And I said, yes, that is us. And do you have to be Baptist in order to attend your university, or do you have to be that certain religion? No, you do not have to be a certain religion at HBU. We definitely have over 22 denominations on campus: Baptists, non-denominationals, Catholics, and then of course there are others as well. So one of the main things about HBU here is that you can definitely grow spiritually here on campus. We are a Christian university. Um, and what that's going to look like is having university-wide discipleship where students and faculty and staff can get together and rejoice. We do have weekly convocations on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And one thing about Houston Baptist University is that we have a great community service opportunities, whether it's going out into Houston and providing those volunteering time, or if it's on campus. And then we also have students who go out and serve abroad. So that is something really great at HBU. So we do have parachurch ministry opportunities, whether it's being a part of FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Navigators, Young Life, or also if you're a Baptist, we do have the Baptist Student Ministry on campus. And then some of those local and state global opportunities that I was speaking about is going out to the beach. And doing a beach reach. We do have Houston Week. We have a mission trip to Croatia and the passages of Israel. So the neat thing about HBU is that for only $500, you can tour Israel for $500, and the university will pay for the rest. So let's talk about student life and what that's going to look like for you when you're here at HBU. We are number 3 in campus diversity. We do have residence life here on campus. Your first year, you are required to live on campus unless there are certain circumstances. Definitely. I encourage you to live on campus. We always have great feedback from our students, and there's always something fun to do in the residence halls. They're either having different contests weekly or different times to be together and, support each other. So that's really great. Another thing is that we have intramural sports. So just in case if you don't feel like going professional, you can definitely play for an intramural sport. So basically, if you like to play football, soccer, basketball, volleyball, you name it, we do have that on campus. And then you would definitely be playing competitively, but for fun, against classmates and students from HBU. The neat thing about our campus is that there's always a place for you as a student. We have 70 organizations. They're expanding, and of course, they're all led by students like you. We also have NCAA Division I program. We are a D1 school. We have 17 sports. Definitely, if you're looking into playing football, soccer, volleyball, basketball, we have golf and track. So definitely, please feel free to reach out to me if you are interested in athletics. Here at HBU, we do have Greek life. So if you'd like to be in a sorority or a fraternity, that is an opportunity for you here as well. And then, of course, if you're living in Houston and you will be commuting, we do offer a commuter life lounge to all the students who will be commuting to HBU. So that is going to be a huge room, and that's going to provide different snacks for you, different study spaces, laptops, and just a room for those students who commute. So let's see. I know you're not in Houston right now, but definitely feel free to visit Houston anytime soon. So where HB is going to be located in Houston is about 15 minutes away from the Herman Park, the Museum District, and the Galleria, one of the biggest malls here in Houston. So as you know, Houston is one of those cities filled with different types of opportunities, and HBU is definitely one of those universities that takes any opportunity available for their students and serving their students here. So whether it's through internships, externships, opportunities with all these corporations and companies in Houston, Houston Baptist University has that connection or that network with all of these companies around us. So Houston has headquarters of 28 Fortune 500 companies, just to name a few: the Phillips 66, CenterPoint Energy, and Group 1 Automotive. We do have one of the biggest hospitals in the nation as well. So we do have different medical and hospitals attentions here in Houston. So whether it's going through MD Anderson or the Texas Center Hospital, these are always opportunities that you will have here in Houston. And then the neat thing about Houston are those concerts and exhibits. So we definitely do have a lot of concerts here in Houston. And then there's definitely a lot of art and cultural centers as well. So the next process in this presentation is, how can you apply? We have a pretty simple application. August 1st already happened, so definitely our application is open and live, which you can do through the HBU website, which is hbu.edu/apply, or you can apply through Apply Texas. FAFSA has opened since October 1st. If you have already submitted a FAFSA and you've already completed one, you can definitely go back and make an edit and add HBU if you'd like for us to receive your FAFSA. Sometime in January, we will be starting financial aid appointments. So if this is something that you're very interested in, I would definitely get in contact with me after the session or after you hear this video. That way we can definitely see what that would look like later on. And then of course, we do have an early deposit deadline, which is March 1st. Definitely if HBU is one of those schools that you're very interested in, definitely feel free to deposit, but you have to also deposit. But if you decide later on that HBU isn't for me, you only have until May 1st to retrieve a refund of that. So the application and what that's going to look like, here is the website, and then all we're going to need is your college transcript if you've taken any courses, official high school transcripts, your SAT or ACT. It does not have to be both. As an admissions counselor, I always encourage my students to submit all SAT or all ACT scores, because we are a super scoring university. We are going to get the highest score from each section and make a new score for you, or it's going to basically make a new score for you. The neat thing about HB is that we don't have an essay required. Recommendation letters are optional. Official SAT scores minimally we're going to be looking at a 1070 for the SAT and a 21 ACT. And the neat thing about HB is that we do not have an application fee. So like I mentioned, we do have a process where HBU super scores, looking into SAT or ACT, a minimum of a 1070, a minimum of a 21 on the ACT. We definitely look at the application holistically. So that's something that HBU will do. Of course, again, the application is free, no essay is required, and recommendation letters are optional. This can be done through the HBU website or Apply Texas. This is general information for transferring. And then how to finance your HBU education here. So one of the main things at HBU is that 90% of our students will receive some type of financial aid. The other 10 just choose not to have financial aid with HBU. We have $27 million in scholarships and grants. HBU always wants to give scholarships to students or award scholarships to students who are admitted. So 99% of our freshmen will receive an academic award. Basically, if you're admitted into HBU, you will be receiving a scholarship, which is on the next slide. The neat thing about HBU is that we provide work study for HBU students. So if you would like to have a job on campus, whether you're a tutor or you work at the if you work at the recreational sports center, it's a gym on campus, or if you like to work in the library and office, that is something and a great opportunity for you to work on campus. There's also department scholarships. So not only will you have a scholarship at HBU based off of your academic merit, you will have an opportunity to have department scholarships. So if you're a part of the College of Engineering Science or a part of different colleges here at HBU, there's definitely an opportunity for that. And then of course, I like to mention our additional aid. So we do have opportunities if you have a family member who has graduated from HBU, you are considered an alumni legacy student, so you have that opportunity to apply for that. And then we do church matching scholarships. So if you have been a part of a ministry or a part of a church and your church decides to donate $200 or $400 up to $1,000, HBU will put that exact amount for you in a scholarship. And of course, we do have talent awards, whether you're an athlete or if you participate in music. So this is what the scholarships are going to look like for the HBU freshmen. So it starts off with the Founder Scholarship at $92,000, and then it goes all the way up to 32. So it's 32 all the way up to 92, and this depends on your class rank and GPA or your SAT or ACT scores. So as you can see here, that opportunity and why super scoring is important and to always take the SAT or ACT more than once is because there's different opportunities for scholarships here. If you have questions about the scholarships, please feel free to contact me as well. So freshman checklist. So after you're accepted, what that's going to look like, submitting your financial aid, scheduling that financial aid appointment. This is something that I encourage students to do because we will break down your scholarship, your financial aid, and how that's going to cover your tuition and fees at HBU. Paying that $200 deposit, submitting your final high school transcript. You've submitted one to get accepted. We do need one that states that you have graduated, and then your meningitis vaccination is very important. This is a state law in Texas. For you to have this vaccination, you can always email me a copy or a photo of that as well. And then you can, if you are anti-vax, you would need a letter signed and sealed saying that you don't participate in vaccinations. It's very important to attend orientation. And of course, if you've taken college courses already, please submit them. We definitely do want to give you credit for that where it can be placed. So why it's important to deposit here at HBU. You can definitely pre-register for classes and choose your classes early. This is by March 1st. You will also be able to choose which freshman orientation you want to go to. So our orientation process is called GO, which is Get Oriented, and you'll have first dibs on what day is going to work for you. Um, Also, a reminder is that at HBU, if you have taken the TSI, we have to have an ALEX examination before registering. What that's going to be is a requirement for the math placement exam. So if you'd like to visit HBU, we definitely do have different options for you. So Husky Preview Day is a really great opportunity for our students to see the campus, which is on February 15th, and then Saturday, April 4th. And then, of course, this picture, as you can see, this is where you can live on campus. So that dome or that building is actually where our freshmen live on campus. And then, of course, there's a pond in front. So that's a very beautiful picture of where you can be living if you decide to be a part of the Husky family. And then, of course, I like to mention we do have Experience HBU. The next date is going to be on March 4th. It is on a Wednesday. That is going to be during your class time, but HBU will provide that excuse that you were visiting our campus. The neat thing about this event is that, and why it's on a Wednesday, is because you basically get to see the campus before investing in your education. And why, but how you're going to see campus, or not only just be able to see it live and with students, you'll be able to join in on a course that is of your major. So if you're a psychology major or a nursing or biology or an engineering student, you'll definitely go into one of those classes that are a part of your degree plan. And then, of course, we do have campus tours Monday through Friday, which you can visit at that website, hvu.edu/visit. And then, of course, we understand that not all students are able to visit on a Monday through Friday. So we do have Saturdays at HBU where you and your family can visit on a Saturday. And that information can be found through the website. So please contact us. We definitely want to be a part of your journey and your college search. If there's anything that we can do at all, we definitely would like to help you through your journey. This is our phone number to our office, to our fax, and then of course you can always contact us at if you're going to email us, you can email at admissions@hbu.edu, but I would like to share my personal info, my office number and email as well. So my office number is going to be 281-649-3024. And then, of course, my email address is going to be emunoz@hbu.edu. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I will be leaving more contact information as well with your counselors. So dogs up. Thank you.